So what is,
So looking at the smart notebook software, one of the features that's embedded in it is a program called the Smart Recorder. It's an icon that's represented by a video camera. And when you call that program, you can see that it opens up in a separate window. It's actually separated from the notebook software, although it works in conjunction in terms of being able to capture what you're doing in the smart software. But you can capture all sorts of media depending on what's on your desktop as you take a look at that. So those, in the educational environment where teachers are working, most of the time what they're doing is they're scribing right within the notebook software. Let me make sure I'm right in the... technical. For whatever reason, the tray's not working.
okay, so most of the time you were saying?
Let's reset. All right, so a classroom teacher would be scribing right within the smart software in terms of being able to use this just like a whiteboard, a traditional whiteboard environment. Difference here is being digital in conjunction with the recorder. This allows you to kind of capture the process of scribing in this particular case. So it allows you to then archive whatever you've written. So if we add another page just to kind of demonstrate here, if we were to capture the window that I was just scribing in, if I repeat the same task, the outcome is the same in terms of being able to walk through it. The difference is that the smart recorder now has the ability to capture it. Now the format that it captures is a Windows media file, and it defaults to a timestamp in terms of being able to simply just capture what you've worked with. So what it does is encodes whatever you've just worked with. I'll just click on here just to demonstrate. Being a Windows Media Player, is open up the default player, which in most cases is Windows Media Player, and you can see whatever I've scribed now is captured in a video format. So the opportunity here for teachers is to continue to instruct like they would in a classroom environment, but by using this utility, those same actions then could be archived and then posted up into an environment that could be accessed at a later time. So any content that's being described now has the ability to be reseen many, many times. And we're not hooked up to a microphone. To enhance this, you can record voice simply by just, this recorder automatically takes in a mic input. This board's not set up for that, so that's why you only saw the scribe in terms of looking at that. Again, this is the notebook software, but you can record just about anything that's on a screen environment. If we pull up a web browser, for example, if you wanted to demonstrate the web, slow connection today. No connection today. What do we have here?
Oh, you're not on a wireless.
What is that?
But you could do Word or PowerPoint or...
Oh, certainly. So if pull up Word, for example, and I don't have a keyboard. Laptop's slow. All right, so same type of thing. Here's our window that we might be working in. Go ahead and capture this window area. Seeing that I'm using a smartboard, I can pull up a virtual keyboard. Very slow machine. I just typed up something. Again, same process. As soon as you stop it, it will want to default to saving it at a location. picked up a little sound because I believe there's an embedded microphone in the laptop. Took me a bit to walk over, but you can see here that we'll eventually key in there. So the power here is that if you wanted to model the use of a website or portal, or in this particular case you wanted to key something versus scribing something through the notebook software, you can work through that same process and record the whole thing.
Great.